Penelope's glow-up versus Portia's blind spot. Will Season 4 mend this rift? Hey there, lords and ladies of the YouTube realm. Welcome back to the Wolfe Diaries, where we dive deep into the drama, the romance, and, of course, the intricate relationships of our favorite characters. Today, we're talking about two of the most complex and often overlooked women in the Bridgerton universe, Penelope Bridgerton and her mother, Portia Featherington. With Season 4 on the horizon, it's time to ask the big question: will the show finally focus on building a real, loving relationship between these two and show us the process of it? Or will the writers sweep it under the rug and just jump to the part after the relationship is fully mended? Let's unravel the drama, the potential, and why this dynamic needs a major glow-up. Because let's be real, from Season 1 all the way to Season 3, we've seen Portia consistently overlook and dismiss Penelope. But now that Penelope is stepping into her own, especially after saving the family from financial ruin, this is the perfect moment for the show to give us a slow burn, mother-daughter redemption arc. So, grab your teacup and let's dive in. Welcome to the Wolfe Diaries. One, Penelope and Portia, the rocky start. Let's start with the obvious. Portia Featherington has not exactly been Mother of the Year. From day one, we've seen Portia's clear favoritism toward her other daughters, Philippa and Prudence, leaving Penelope to fend for herself, both emotionally and socially. Remember those hideous dresses? Penelope's wardrobe was practically screaming, "You're invisible." And let's not forget the constant stream of backhanded comments from both her sisters and her mother. Whether it was her appearance, her demeanor, or her future prospects, Portia rarely missed an opportunity to remind Penelope that she was less than. It was as if Portia had resigned herself to the idea that Penelope would never marry, so why bother investing in her? And that right there was the ultimate gut punch. To Portia, Penelope wasn't a daughter with dreams and potential. She was just a backup plan, a future caretaker to keep her company in her twilight years. Ouch! 2. Penelope's hidden strength, a game changer. But here's the thing, Penelope isn't just some shy wallflower waiting for her life to begin. From the very start, she's been resourceful, intelligent, and let's face it, the backbone of the Featherington family, even from the shadows. The audience knows it, even if Portia doesn't. Let's not forget, Penelope has been running the Ton's most influential gossip column as Lady Whistledown. She's been orchestrating drama, pulling strings, and holding power, all while flying completely under the radar. And yet, her own mother never saw her potential. But then came the big turning point in Season 3. When Portia and Mrs. Varley's ridiculous inheritance scheme went up in flames, it was Penelope who saved the day. She swooped in, outsmarted everyone, and not only came out as Lady Whistledown, which saved her from Cressida's blackmail scheme and her mother from the Crown's solicitor. She also secured, or rather produced, the future Lord Featherington for the family. That moment wasn't just a win for the Featheringtons, it was a wake-up call for Portia. Penelope isn't just her invisible daughter anymore. She's the reason they still have a future. 3. The potential for growth in Season 4. Now that Penelope has proven herself to be more than capable, the question is, where does her relationship with Portia go from here? This dynamic has so much potential for growth, and honestly, it's one of the most compelling arcs the writers could explore in Season 4, well aside from our leading couple Benedict and Sophie. Imagine a slow burn of Portia finally seeing Penelope for who she really is. Maybe it starts with small moments, Portia acknowledging Penelope's wit or leaning on her for advice. Over time, we could see Portia shedding some of that overbearing, self-serving behavior and becoming the supportive mother Penelope has always deserved. It would be such a satisfying payoff, especially after 3 seasons of neglect. And it wouldn't have to be all sunshine and rainbows. Portia's character is deeply flawed, and building a better relationship with Penelope would require real work and vulnerability. That's where the slow-burn storytelling could shine, showing the messy, complicated process of rebuilding trust and connection. 4. Will the writers deliver or gloss over it? Of course, the big question is, will the writers actually focus on this, or will they gloss over it like they've done with so many other subplots? It's easy to imagine the show prioritizing Penelope's romance with Colin or other big storylines, but honestly, this mother-daughter relationship deserves just as much attention.
Why?
Because it's relatable. How many of us have complicated relationships with our parents? The dynamic between Portia and Penelope feels so raw and real because it reflects the struggle of seeking validation and love from someone who's supposed to give it unconditionally. And if the writers pull this off, it could be one of the most heartfelt arcs in the entire series. 5. Why this arc would add depth to Bridgerton. Beyond just being good drama, focusing on Penelope and Portia's relationship would add so much depth to Bridgerton. It's easy to get lost in the balls, romances, and scandals, but at its core, the show is about family. And what's more compelling than seeing a strained family relationship slowly heal? We've seen the Bridgerton siblings grow closer. We've seen Lady Violet support her children through thick and thin, but the Featheringtons have always been more about schemes than love. Fixing that dynamic would make the Featheringtons feel more human, more grounded, and frankly, more interesting to watch. Conclusion. So, will Season 4 finally give us the mother-daughter arc we've been waiting for? Will Portia step up and show Penelope the love and respect she deserves? Or will the writers keep this relationship in the shadows? One thing's for sure, Penelope has already proven she's a force to be reckoned with, and it's high time her mother recognized that. What do you think? Do you want to see Portia and Penelope mend their relationship? Or do you think we should just pick up with where Season 3 left off and not address the years of trauma? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more Bridgerton breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the most dramatic love story isn't romantic. It's family. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and/or subscribe for more delightful content, and I'll see you on the next one.